Hey, Renata's here, transformational coach, clarity breath facilitator. I'm so happy you could join me here in Toronto, in Canada, in the middle of the fall. And as you see behind me are beautiful, beautiful colors, beautiful, beautiful sounds of the rivers and streams. And today, especially today, I went for a walk and I looked in those trees, and there's such a beautiful metaphor. The colors are changing, and the trees are ready to let go, right? They're ready to let go what's not longer serving them. And that reminds me kind of our own life and my own life. That there was times when I had to really to let go what no longer serving me, so I can go into deeper rest, so I can bring something new. And so is the nature is the biggest teacher for us. It's ready to let go of what's not serving, so something new will come in. And over 20 years ago, I found myself in a big spiral down where everything was just crumbling down. Health, relationship, finances, you name it, I had it. And I realized that I'm no longer in control. It's like something else took over my life. Something else is navigating my life, and it wasn't me. It was the victim, it was the freak stage, it was the blame stage, it was the runaway stage, it was everything but me. And since I have really curious mind, I really wanted to know what is happening, why before it was working and now it's not working. Obviously my life had bloomed in every possible way, and it was time for a change, and I wasn't ready to let go and allow something new to come in. So everything was freezing, everything was falling apart, even that I was resisting it. Even though that I was resisting it, life was still pushing me and taking me to places that I had to evolve and change. So this journey really took me very deep into my own transformation. I really wanted to connect back again to my navigation system, to my internal navigation system. I wanted to know, how can I be in charge of my life again? How can I know which way to go? The old navigation system did no longer work for me. There's a whole new set of rules that coming into my life, a whole new set of beliefs that came into my life. And I was holding on very strongly. Just if you can imagine, I mean, if it's time to let go, a stronger wind will come and all the leaves will fall, right? So the stronger I was holding on, the stronger winds would come. And I had to really get silent, and I really had to go in, and I went on a very deep quest of self-realization and learning and finding out, why is my mind behaving the way it is? Why my emotions the way they are? Why is my body saying no to when I wanted to say yes? Why things are not happening the way I wanted to happen? And that was a deep connection to my own navigation system that was basically giving me a whole new set of instructions that I was resisting. So at some point I had to really accept and learn and find out how to navigate, how to truly be a true navigator, how to navigate those new sets of rules. And something very interesting happened through this time. As I was changing and evolving, people start reaching out and asking for directions, like how do you navigate? And it became an amazing journey, an amazing time in my life when I could watch not only my own navigation helping me to navigate my life, but it's helping others to connect to their internal navigation and find out which direction they should go. And what was even more fascinating, that this navigation system that I put together it started working very fast and very efficiently and very productively. It was only 2 months, 10 weeks sessions that people start feeling amazing results in their life. I have witnessed so many miracles. I have helped hundreds of people to change their life, finances, relationship, health. And I learned every time that every one of us, sometimes the navigation system that worked for you before is changing because you're upgrading. You're upgrading, and what you did, it kind of become old and it's not working. So it's like the fall. It's time to let go, to let something else to come in. So what was fascinating, how fast this worked. I've worked with people who have been on their spiritual quest for years, for years searching, and all of a sudden, it wasn't all of a sudden after deep work, within 2 months, things have started coming together for them and changing for them in all spheres of their life. If somebody worked on their health, their finances will get better. If somebody worked on their finances, their relationship will get better, because it's all connected. Once you discover your own navigation system, it's really easy to navigate it and accept things as they are when you let go of the resistance. I worked with beautiful people, beautiful souls. There was a beautiful soul that came to work with me, and that was John, who has been in a relationship that was way past its expiration day, and of course, to stay there, the guilt of his religion and upbringing held him very tightly in this relationship, and he was using the Band-Aid solution. The Band-Aid solution was drug and sex, and there were times when he just couldn't anymore. He was suffocating in the navigation system that wasn't working for him. Somehow he found his way to me, and within 2 months I saw amazing transformation. He was able to dissolve his relationship with lots of peace and love. He was really concerned that he will lose his children, and actually the opposite have happened. He built a better relationship with his children, much better than they were before. And 2 years later, he is in a beautiful relationship, very much committed relationship, having great relationship with his children and his ex. And I feel so privileged just to be witnessing that, witnessing people connecting to their navigation system, letting go of what's not working and transforming things. I witnessed a beautiful story of this beautiful woman. Her name is Fan, and Fan had multiple autoimmune conditions, and what she didn't realize is that every time she had a daughter that had addictions issues, and every time that her daughter will spiral down, she will spiral into her immune deficiency, and all of her symptoms will come up again. So once she realized, and once she connected to her new navigation system, she was basically what was before navigating her. It was guilt that she could not help her daughter. If her daughter was suffering, so would she. But once she was able to pinpoint and transform that and connect to a new navigation system and allow herself to have happy life regardless of her daughter's circumstances, something beautiful happened for her and for her daughter. Her daughter started a whole new healing process. So as you can see, this is a very deep work. It's very intense. It's 2 months. It's 10 sessions, and I created this program that is coming up very soon. And I'm so eager to share it with you. I'm so eager for you to join. I'm so eager for you to experience the miracles in your life and change and shift. And it's only 10 weeks, it's only 10 sessions, and it's only gonna bring great things to you. Who is it not for? It's not for if you still want to stay in your Band-Aid solution, going into your spiral, in and out, in and out. No, it's not for you. You're still not done. You still need your Band-Aid. Hold on to your Band-Aid. Who is it not for? It's not for someone who still wants to be in his victim stage. If you still want to hold on to the story, to poor me and blame the rest of the world, it is not for you. But if you're truly done, if you're done with running away, if you're done with giving your power away, if you're done with blaming, if you're done with shaming, if you're done with Band-Aid solutions that are giving you temporarily release, then don't waste any time. Just look and click the link below. I'm offering free 30 minutes consultation one-on-one with me. 30 minutes of discovery call, discovery to your internal navigation system. I encourage you, please do press the link below and book your next 30 minutes with me. I have opened only a few spots for the next 10 people, so first come, first serve. I really hope that you will find your inner navigation. I love you and I wish you love, peace, and laughter.